So, I had an idea for a quick video, and I'm not gonna lie, this is in our dining room, kind of kitchen-ish area. I'm not using this blackboard, so it's just a better background because it's simple, and the lighting is really good, and we're actually missing a bulb. We're missing 2 bulbs on that ceiling fan, but the lighting, I mean, I think it looks pretty freaking awesome. And the way that this is set up is kind of hilarious too. I have my drum set, and I took my throne, which is the drum seat. I know they call it a throne. I swear it's actually called a throne, but the drum seat that spins around and stuff the guys sit on, it's on the table right now. It's on the dining room table. So I don't really have anything better to prop it up on, but it's the perfect height, and the lighting's great, and I think it looks better. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, that's not related to the topic of this video, but I just wanted to get that out of the way because I think it's hilarious, and that's what I'm thinking right now. So anyway, here's what the video is about, okay? The title hopefully revealed it, but the marriage of strength and flexibility. And why does that matter at all? Well, when I'm talking about a lot of the strength training stuff that I do and what I believe in as far as what I think most people could benefit from for strength training, I think that it's really important that people don't just go in the gym and do bench presses and squats and deadlifts and, you know, bent over rows or whatever like people do. I think that's all awesome, and those are great things, and you can benefit from those infinitely. But at the same time, I did that for a while, and I ran into some troubles where I basically lost a lot of range of motion just because I wasn't using it. It's not like bench pressing inherently steals range of motion from you somehow. It's more of like, well, I just quit doing movements that used my shoulder. You know, I quit doing movements that brought it below wherever it goes when I bench, right? So, you know, I didn't have that extension. I didn't have a lot of internal rotation, or I had some external rotation, but you see what I'm saying, or flexion, right, which is this. So I just lost some range of motion in my shoulder because I wasn't using it. So for most people, we're not competitive powerlifters. We don't need to be able to bench press twice our body weight, although some of us would like to, and that's a great goal. But I think people want to be able to enjoy their life and, you know, keep playing with their kids and keep using their bodies until they're old. So on average, I think that's a pretty reasonable goal. And I think that's respectable even among elite athletes. I think a lot of guys who can bench 2-3 times their body weight would like to, you know, when they retire from their sport or what have you, maybe they just want to be able to play with their kids and stuff after that. But even still, guys that want to get really, really good at their sport, and let's say you want to be the best in the world at something, you want to be able to participate in that sport for as long as possible. So if your goal is to become the best in the world within like 5 to 10 years or something, and then you don't care if your body breaks and you die and that's the end of it, I think that's a terrible approach, because if you want to be the best in the world, the current best in the world have spent 10, 20 years trying to get there, or however long it is, right? They've spent more than 5 years. Probably get 5 years to stop becoming a beginner, and then you're officially like intermediate, and then another 5 years to be advanced, and then another 5 or 10 years to kind of push the threshold. So you hit your natural limit somewhere, I don't know where it would be, but I'm guessing it'd be between like 10 and 20 years or something if you really pushed it. So anyway, if you want to be the best in the world, you want to have some longevity to your practice. You want to be able to your sport, if that's your terminology that you want to hear instead. But you want to keep doing these things for a while. So flexibility and strength need to be married, okay? That's a long rationale behind it.